How's it going, troops? Jordan here, back again with some more Black Ops 3 beta footage for you guys, and this time it is my own beta footage because it's now on the Xbox One and on the PC. You can't forget the PC players. But now that I have played the Black Ops 3 beta for myself, I can now give you a first impressions of Black Ops 3 and what I think of it so far, at least in its beta stage. So what are my first impressions? Fun. That's all I'm going to say. No, I'm joking. But this game, at least so far, is so fun, and that's the one thing that I really wanted within Call of Duty again. I wanted it to be fun, so I can go, get home from college, or at least now it's going to be uni, and I can just play Call of Duty again. I can have fun with friends. We can just play and have a good time. I can do whatever, and that's one of the things that the last two Call of Duty games have lacked. With Ghost was just boring. I think that was basically it. Had bad game design and it was just too boring. And Advanced Warfare, that was just too sweaty, too competitive, and just didn't feel like a Call of Duty game. Whereas Black Ops 3, even though it has advanced movements, it feels nothing like Advanced Warfare. In fact, I think I was saying on Twitter, or at least to some friends of mine, I was saying how this game almost feels more like Black Ops than Black Ops 2 or Advanced Warfare. And I kind of still agree with that. The advanced movements are quite nice and they are quite fluent, but just using some of the weapons, it feels like I'm playing Black Ops again. For example, the ARK-7 or the ARC-7, whatever you want to call it, that weapon, that feels so much like the Black Ops AK-47, which I really liked that weapon. I think a lot of people did. It's definitely one of the best AKs in any Call of Duty game to date. So I'm quite happy about that. And also, the HVK, that weapon kind of feels similar to the FAMAS from Black Ops as well, with that fast fire rate and that tinny sound when you fire it, so it's quite cool. Before I carry on, I just want to say that in the background you're probably going to be seeing some capture the flag footage. This is on the map Hunted, I believe, and I can definitely say that so far this map is definitely my favourite. Obviously we have Stronghold, which is supposed to come in a couple of days time, I believe. That's when we're going to get the Stronghold map, but so far this map is definitely my favourite map in the Black Ops 3 beta, especially in that water part. For some reason, I'm actually really good at killing enemies while underwater. So if you need someone that can actually kill enemies in the underwater part of this map, then you know who to call, which is quite cool. You're also going to be seeing me using here in the gameplay. It's the Razorback, I believe it is. The Razorback so far, it's really good, and it in comparison to the other SMGs, it makes this weapon look quite OP, and I don't think that this weapon needs a nerf. I think it's just a case of weapons like the Weevil and whatnot, the SMGs need a buff. That's basically it. Just buff up the SMG slightly and they should be able to compete with the Razorback. But so far the Razorback is definitely a great weapon. I say it's probably maybe my favourite. I really like the ARK though. I think the ARK might be my favourite just because, like I said, it gives me that AK-47 feel from Black Ops, which I absolutely love Black Ops, my favourite COD to date. As for the specialists, so far I haven't been really too annoyed with the specialists. The Tempest is a bit annoying at times. What else is annoying? Probably Rejack. I say, oh my god, don't even mention Rejack. What am I talking about? Rejack is just so annoying. I've come across at least 2 games where there's an entire 6-man on the enemy team and they're all running Rejack, and I'm thinking to myself, why are you running Rejack? And it's just people say that it's overpowered. I don't think it's overpowered, it's just annoying as fuck. That's what the Rejack ability is. I mean, sure, you've only got 5 seconds and there's green smoke around you, but it's just so annoying, especially when you get killed by it. It's almost like, why? I mean, it's basically second chance with green smoke. That's how I feel about it. But in regards to the other specialists, so far, they haven't really annoyed me too much. In fact, I'm actually really enjoying using them, especially ones like the gravity spikes and the vision pulse and is it the war machine? Yeah, the war machine. So they're not really too annoying, which is quite good. I thought they were going to be really annoying, but there are some, like I said, with the Tempest and the Rejack ability, that's just quite angry at times when you get killed by it. But overall, the specialists are quite good, and I think they are quite balanced for the most part, which is good. Now, moving on to the Scorestreaks. So far, these Scorestreaks are good, which is that's one thing that's great. Unlike with Ghosts, Ghosts was just meh, but then Advanced Warfare came around and then it was just even more meh. You know, the ones in Advanced Warfare, like, was it the Warbird? Like, just put Aggressor on it, because there's really no point of controlling the Warbird. You'll barely get a kill. Like, the amount of hit markers you get with it, not to mention the fact that it's a kill streak, so why is there an overheat on it? Why does it overheat? I just don't understand it. I really don't. But, you know, that was just Advanced Warfare, and I think with Black Ops 3 now, it's slowly taking its time before it will release, but, you know, when it comes out, it's going to revive COD again. That's all I'm going to say. It is going to revive COD again, which I think is great. I mean, the last two, like I said, the last two Call of Duty games, they've been meh. The last one I probably truly enjoyed was Black Ops 2, but all you really need to know is this game fun or not? And I can honestly say, from what I've played so far, yes, this game is just fun. Like, I'm just enjoying myself. Like, I want to keep playing this game, and I don't want the beta to end. That's how I feel. I really don't want the beta to end, because as soon as this beta's over, it's going to be a massive dry streak for Call of Duty. Like, no one's going to be interested in playing Advanced Warfare. No one's interested in playing Ghosts. Maybe some people will be interested in playing Black Ops 2, but everyone will just be waiting on the edge of their seats for this game to be released. That's what's going to happen, which you know, is quite disappointing in a way, because, you know, 2 months, that, you know, I know it doesn't seem like a long time, but trust me, it's a long time. Now, as for making videos when this game comes out, now, there was a lot of factors I was taking into this. You know, will I be doing Black Ops 3 videos, you know, doing weapon reviews, class setups, different, you know, tactics and tips and whatnot. And to be honest, I think I will. I think I am going to be doing those videos again. And I think if this game stays up to what it is right now, then I think it's going to be in for the long run. I honestly do think that. So I won't be giving up, like, after 3 weapon guides. Oh, Advanced Warfare's trash, I'm not going to play it, blah blah blah. Or with Ghosts, where I only made about 7, and then it's like, oh, this game's boring, I don't want to do it. Don't want to do it anymore, it's just too boring. So, you know, if it lives up to the hype, then, you know, I think my channel will be quite good. And not just my channel, but YouTube in general and the Call of Duty community on YouTube, it's going to be really good. There's just so many things with this game. You know, like I said, weapon reviews, different class setups, different strategies and tactics and different game modes. Not to mention, you know, custom camos in the paint shop, which I'm hoping to, you know, to do a like a paint shop series where I take your, you know, your creations and I put them in a video. I mean, let me know down in the comment section below. Would you like that? Would you like to, you know, me to make videos like that? I know a lot of other people will be doing it, so it won't be anything original, but still, it's something that's quite fun, and you know, I think it'll be interesting to get, you know, some of you put into my videos, you know, just to give some thanks back. You know, you're watching my videos, so here's a way of saying thank you. You know, get featured in my video. Now, finally, the last question: will I be pre-ordering Call of Duty Black Ops 3, and if I will, which version? As of now, I'm not going to pre-order just yet, but I think I will eventually, and I most likely should be going with the Hardened Edition, just because I want to get, you know, the Giant Zombies map. I want to get the Cyborg and, what's it, Weaponized 115 camos, because those were just good. You know, I think so far, out of any animated camo in Call of Duty, the Cyborg camo is definitely my favourite, like, by far. I don't know why. It just looked awesome, and the fact that they brought it back, it kind of makes more sense now with Black Ops 3, with the, you know, the cyborg augmentations and whatnot. So you know, it makes a lot more sense to have it in this game, which is quite good. So that really wraps up this first impressions video. I know it might not seem a lot, but all you need to know, is this game fun? Yes. Will I be making videos on it? Most likely. Am I going to be pre-ordering it? Most likely in the end. Yeah, that's really about it. So so far it's been positive. The only negative thing is probably the Xbox freezing, and that's not because of the Xbox side. That's because the Treyarch side, you know, that's the fault on Treyarch side. They're working on it right now, and also there was some code issues that were with Xbox and Microsoft that I believe now has been resolved. So if you were having any issues with the codes, they should be sorted now, which is, you know, good. So all that needs fixing right now is the freezing issues, and then I can get back to playing again. But yeah, if you did enjoy this first impressions video, then do give the video a thumbs up. I would appreciate it a lot. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, make sure to do so for all your FPS content, including Call of Duty Black Ops 3. And until the next video, I thank you all for watching, stay true to me troops, and you know it, I'll see you in game.